What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. I'm excited today, especially I have a second video coming out later today. I'm already talking about my second video. I've just something that I've wanted to do for quite a while, and I finally was able to put it together. It comes out later today, so if you're interested, check it out. It has to do with Smash Bros, but you'll see. I don't want to spoil the video. It's later today. Check it out if you feel if it pops up. Feel free to. Please, I'm excited for it. But anyway, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers. If you guys haven't seen this video in this series, this is simple stuff. 100 characters are put into a tournament each day on the channel, except Sundays. I will upload one of the matches from this tournament. And then I will talk about the two characters in the match, go over maybe some facts, maybe a little bit of a moveset pool, whatever it is, try to make a case for them, why they might make sense for Smash Ultimate and DLC. So, yeah, then we'll vote between one of the two down in the comments. But you know the deal. Voting's a part of the rules, so here comes all the rules. Rule number 1 is this is for FUN. Yes, you can see that. Why does that have to be a rule? Oh, just keep this in mind. This is how the tournament always plays out. This is how I want you to always vote. Vote for who you personally want. Not who's necessarily more likely. Vote for your personal preference between the two. But do remember you only get one vote per person. How do you vote? Down in the comments, you simply type the name of the character that you are voting for in the match for the day. You are allowed to vote for both of the characters if you happen to really like both characters, or if you just having maybe a difficult time deciding who to vote for, you can vote for both. Completely okay. Always good. No, you know, there's no arguments here. Do what you got to do. But, yeah. The rest of the rules, though, this is a double elimination tournament, meaning characters have to lose twice before being officially eliminated. Once we get to the results to determine the winner and loser, if there's a tie in the votes, we're just going to flip a coin on camera. Fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup voting wise only lasts for 1 week. So, as an example, a matchup gets uploaded. You have 7 days from when that match gets uploaded to get your votes in. Anything that comes in after that doesn't count. It's just a wasted vote at that point. It's not even a vote. So, yeah, get your votes in on time. That's all the rules, so let's jump into the rest of the video, shall we? Alright, so let's go over the results from last week, which was actually a really good matchup. And keep in mind, we're still in the loser bracket for, like, the next couple of weeks. So, again, whoever loses these matchups for the next few weeks is getting axed, getting out of here. Is getting eliminated from the tournament. So the matchup last week was two pretty big powerhouses, in my opinion. Doomslayer from the Doom franchise, taking on Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Big franchises, right? The M-rated matchup from last week wasn't close. I was about to say it was close. No, it really wasn't. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting this one to kind of be within like 5 votes or something. Nope. Here's the results. Doomslayer ended up winning this one, 53 votes. To just 24 for Dante. So, congrats to Doomslayer. Moving on to the next round. Gets at least one more match, because again, Doomslayer already has 1 loss. 1 more, and then he would be gone. But he's still in for now, so congrats Doomslayer. Dante, on the other hand, you gone. See ya. Bye-bye. But, again, this is just a little fan-made tournament thing, so Dante still has a chance in real life, right? So, anyway, congrats Doomslayer. Dante, you're gone. Let's just jump right into the matchup, then. What matchup were we on? I think we did that one. Yeah, okay. So today's matchup should be Edelgard from Fire Emblem Three Houses. And her opponent is, where are we at? Her opponent is Shovel Knight. Yeah, so, couple sort of interesting characters. Let's talk about it. Edelgard should be first, right? E comes before S, so alphabet. There you go. You're learning stuff. So, Edelgard. What makes Edelgard a potential character for Smash Ultimate DLC? Well, numerous things. Okay, maybe not that many numerous, but there's a few things that could be in her favor potentially. Number 1, first party, Nintendo gets all the profits, their company, they want to make money, right? So more money for them if they use one of their own characters. Check, right? That's a point in her favor. It can be. Look, Sakurai, even though Sakurai said back in September that more than likely he would like the chance to bring new worlds into Smash Bros. And mash them all together. He would like a chance to. So that doesn't guarantee that every DLC character for the rest of time for Smash Ultimate is going to be from a new franchise. Doesn't mean that. Good chance, but doesn't mean that. So First party, Fire Emblem. Yeah, Fire Emblem. Let's talk. Let's get that out of the way. Fire Emblem's overrepresented. Majority of the fan base probably agrees with that. Even if you're a fan of the Fire Emblem franchise, you could probably say, all right, maybe they have maybe one or two characters too many. You know, when you got other franchises like Kirby franchise that only has like 3 reps, and you could honestly make a very good case for them to get a 4th, maybe even a 5th rep. Just kind of saying that, for example. But there's franchises, the Wario franchise, the Xenoblade franchise deserve a 2nd rep as well. So just throwing that out there. But anyway, Edelgard Fire Emblem. Look, 3 houses. Here's another point. I had 1 point earlier. Here comes the 2nd point. Fire Emblem 3 Houses was one of Nintendo's biggest releases in 2019, the end of July. We never got, and this ties into point 2, we never got a Fire Emblem Spirit event. And a lot of games in 2019, we got Spirit events to not necessarily go along with the release, because we got the random Tetris 99, Daemon X Machina, Pokemon, some other stuff, Link's Awakening game, yeah, stuff like that. You know, we got a couple spirits from that game to, in a way, kind of help promote those games. So it's kind of like, all right, arguably Nintendo's biggest, probably Pokemon was, but arguably one of Nintendo's bigger releases for 2019 doesn't even get mentioned with a couple spirits. Doesn't even get mentioned whatsoever. Kind of peculiar. Now, again, I made this point the other day with Byleth, who was in a matchup. Going back to September when they officially announced that there's going to be new Smash DLC, right? They announced that, and they already had that planned, obviously, before that Direct aired, right? They knew about this. So, what was roughly a month before they decided, or before the Direct came out? Fire Emblem 3 Houses released, right? So, instead of maybe potentially tying in Fire Emblem 3 Houses spirits into Smash Ultimate, maybe they got it into their brains. They were thinking, you know what? We don't want to do a spirit. Let's get a Fire Emblem rep. A lot of people were talking about it. Go back, look at it. A lot of buzz, a lot of hype. There's a lot of predictions predicting Adelgard at the time. Adelgard was a front runner. She wasn't even the main character. We didn't even know that much about her, honestly. And everyone was just like, Fire Emblem, it's a shoe-in for Smash DLC. It's just going to be that one character that everyone's going to be like, no, boo, get out of here. Look, the character is actually pretty sick. She's a very fun, very, very awesome character. Now, yeah, the moveset-wise, for Adelgard, she's not just another blue-haired swordsman, which is perfect. In the game, if you haven't played 3 Houses, which you should, by the way, if you haven't played it, you should, the character-wise moveset, or her, if you played the game, you'll understand that she's not a swords person. I just said that. What am I doing? Get to the point. She's an axe wielder, for, like, the main thing. So there you go. You already have an entirely brand new moveset based off of a weapon that arguably we don't even have, like, it's a long-handed battle axe. Sure, Simon and Richter have their little throwing axes, but they're different. Like, obviously you'd use the long-handled axe for many different moves, smashes, tilts, maybe, I don't know, charging attack. You could put on, like, she wouldn't really don, like, big armor for her attack, would she? I was thinking, like, a dash attack, she put on, like, the, suited up, beefed up armor, whatever, from the game. That doesn't make too much sense, but moveset wise, she's already different and unique enough from the Marth clones on the roster. What the hell was that? But she's already unique enough, which makes her okay, in my opinion, for another Fire Emblem rep. Now, look, I said this with Byleth. I'm not in the boat of saying I need to see more Fire Emblem representation. But if she does happen, at least she could be unique enough to where it's not Marth number 587, right? Perfect. That's okay. I'm okay with stuff like that. Yes, overrepresented. That's still a case. That's still a big argument. But I think character-wise would be fun. Again, female character. We don't have any solo female characters. At least not announced yet. So, pretty fun stuff. Yeah. But what about her opponent, though? What about her opponent? Shovel Knight, going back to Smash Ultimate, right? That teaser came out. A lot of people were thinking Shovel Knight had that chance to be that first playable indie character in Smash Bros, right? That's such a huge accomplishment. Such a huge achievement for indie gaming in general, right? Smash is about, like, these legendary, iconic video game characters all in the same game, in the same universe, just battling it out, which is so fun. And to finally get an indie character in the roster, like I just stated, would be absolutely huge. And Shovel Knight's had pretty good history with Nintendo. Shovel Knight has his own amiibo, which is absolutely crazy, so why not give him an official Smash Bros. Amiibo? Right? Just make it official. Make it official. Anyway, Shovel Knight, when you talk about indie characters, if you sat down and had a legit conversation, like, alright, what indie characters would you like to see playable for Smash Ultimate? Or just Smash Bros. In general? Doesn't have to be for DLC, it could be the next Smash game. Shovel Knight's going to be on the list, right? Got to be top 5. You're going to be up there. Shovel Knight, Shantae, Quote, other characters that I'm not mentioning. There's other indie characters definitely in contention, for sure. For sure, 100%. But Shovel Knight was a fan favorite. He was like, a lot of people think of Shovel Knight as the face of the indies, right? So, I get that his game sold pretty well. I think, didn't the DLC, wasn't that like a paid DLC that he just recently had? Or was that a free update? I haven't played the DLC. But either way, the game played very well. It was very fun, very popular amongst the community that, well, played it and blew up the community, really. And it was really cool to see, like, this kind of throwback sort of character to, like, the 8-bit, 16-bit kind of graphics and platformer kind of style game. Shovel Knight fit in that perfectly, and it's kind of like, hey, he could do the same with Smash Bros, right? And look, I know this isn't the greatest point, but it's, to me, in my opinion here, so if you don't like it, obviously, oh well, we're on the internet. People have opinions, and nobody likes them all the time. But my opinion here is, if a character feels like they fit better in Smash Bros, it just makes that character, to me, a little bit more special. When you have characters that seem a little bit out of place, it's kind of like, what are you doing in here? I don't think you... Are you in the wrong game? Were you supposed to be in PlayStation All-Stars? Like Snake and Bayonetta and Joker, kind of like... Alright, yeah, they're working in Smash Bros, you know. They're toned down a bit, and you can always tone them down. I have no problem with toning them down a smidgen to make them fit Smash Bros, but it's kind of like, alright, maybe not quite, you know, the proper fit. I know, again, that's not the best argument for a character why they should be in Smash Bros. Because, look, Nintendo's lightening up on, or at least it seems like they're lightening up on mature-rated characters. Not saying Shovel Knight's mature at all, but I'm just saying, like, anybody's open for business. Mature-rated characters, first-party, third-party, indie characters, like, possibilities are awesome. And plus, hey, look, you did get that assist trophy. Pretty much, I mean, yeah, we got the Sans Me costume, which, again, I think is another point in favor for indie characters in general. They were, like, that, again, the Sans Me costume had way more hype in it than the Terry reveal did. People were more excited about a Me costume than an actual DLC fighter. Crazy, right? That was crazy. So, maybe Nintendo might reassess looking at DLC and indie characters, potentially. Maybe for the next game. I think that's much more likely than Smash DLC. For Smash Ultimate DLC, I should say. But for this matchup, since I'm definitely not really in the boat of, yes, I need to see more Fire Emblem, and I probably would prefer Byleth over Edelgard, if I'm going to be completely honest. So, in that regard, I'm voting Shovel Knight. I'd love to see Shovel Knight. Moveset would be awesome. I realized I didn't talk about a moveset, but video's pretty much coming to an end. Anyway, that is going to be it. Let me know who you guys got in the comments. Edelgard, Shovel Knight, both. Those are your options. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sneak peek for tomorrow. Tomorrow's matchup is going to be Cuphead. It is an indie character. I know Microsoft has publishing rights. It's not a Microsoft character, but they have the rights and stuff. Anyway, Cuphead is taking on Chris Redfield from the Resident Evil series. So we've had two Fire Emblem characters this week. Jill was a couple days ago, and now we have two Resident Evil with Jill, and now we have 2 Fire Emblem as well. Edelgard, okay. Interesting. Oh, who's the results? Tomorrow's results we will get for Captain Toad, who's taking on Sub-Zero. So, winner of that moves on, loser's gone. But anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hate to keep saying it, but I'm very excited for the second video that comes up later today. So, again, if you see it pop up, give it a chance, give it a watch at least, maybe. You might like it. So anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.